sorry about that. I noticed the stream was down, so I switched over to the hand camera. I'm only going to have enough power for a few more minutes. I thought I'd let you guys enjoy as much as possible. Yeah, this is amazing. I tell you, I'm really glad to be back here. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Good to see you again. Happy birthday! You want to give me a hug, please? Come on, happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's not your birthday. It's Occupy's birthday. Yes, it's Occupy's birthday. Happy birthday!
I don't want to hug them.
Okay. Well, it was nice to see you. Have a nice day. That's what happens when you have somebody that wants segregation, and I've had issues trying to resolve this problem with her. Unfortunately, obviously you can tell she doesn't want to resolve that. We're all the 99%, and I just want to kiss and make up. If anybody I've offended, please, I'm sorry. And we're all one big family. We need to work together. So anyway, I'll keep trying. Hey, brother. What's up? All right, you have some? Give me a hug. All right, man. Yeah. What about Rob? What about Rob?
Hey,
Rob's gonna be here. Huh? Tell him to charge up.
Is he live? Does he get?
Well, he should charge up because I'm not gonna be here. Rob. I'll find him. What's up? He's here. Okay, so Mike, you have some sort of announcement or something, or I was told to come talk to you?
Yeah, we are announcing the OSF Retreats location. It is in Bayview, at the end of Van Dyke. You go to the dead end, and then go to the left, you'll see the tall weeds. The city is.
What about here? I heard something about here.
What about
right
taking
here.
back the plaza?
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I put out on Facebook that we need people here, we need music and food. There are people that are interested in staying. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it. We need more people.
Okay.
But,
so there's been a call out by the Occupy San Francisco to come down here for support and show up at the plaza.
Yep, definitely. And I want to see a lot of people here.
I want to see a lot of people here too. Let's do it.
Though, but we do have tents ready to be set up.
So if there's anybody out there that'd like to bring tents down, tweet it out, send it out. Occupy San Francisco wants to retake the plaza. So get on down here and check it out. It's a party. It's the festival. It's solidarity. All right. Bring tents, bring food, bring flashlights, bring communications gear, PCs, whatever, Occupy never died. We're still here everywhere. 1,000 people earlier. Yeah, the Human Being event was successful all weekend. Yes, highly successful. All weekend long. Yeah. medicinal marijuana is legal in California, and I do have chronic back pain. Just to clear that up for anybody watching that wants to know. So we're here, back in Bradley Manning Plaza. Get your ass down here. Oh, I've got my favorite 5. Somebody started tweeting it out. Thank you for tweeting that out. And unfortunately, the Cerebro live show went dead, and the battery up here on this is probably close to dead. I should switch it out and record hard copy onto the camera. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep running live stream, Ustream right now, and you guys can enjoy it. Keep tweeting it out. Let people know that we're waiting for backup reinforcements to show up here at Bradley Manning Plaza, formerly known as Justin Herman Plaza in San Francisco. Oakland, feel free to come on over here and join us. We know that you guys have been run out of your camp, and if you'd like to come over here and hang out for the evening or for a week or as long as you want, all are welcome, but not all can stay. As long as you're peaceful and drug-free, no booze and alcohol, stuff like that in camp, I believe is the running status quo, so stick with that. And any other announcements? You said that there was you guys have the retreat, which I just visited recently. Yeah. It's great. They got tents set up out there, and they have permission to be on the land.
Well, it's a city street.
Oh, it's a city street.
It's our street.
It's our street.
It's our street.
So we don't need permission to be on the land.
And we've got 5 acres of, well, between 5 and 10 acres. I don't know exactly. It's 5 blocks, 4-lane road that has been dusted over with sand. It's got stuff growing in it. So we're just going to go ahead and put a farm in. We're going to go ahead and try to put a sustainable community in there.
Excellent.
And go ahead and concentrate on some of the problems that are going on out in Bayview. Now, the post office got saved. It's off the closure list, which I'm very happy to say.
Awesome.
But I think that had more to do with what we did at the Van Ness post office when we occupied it instead of what we were doing out in Bayview. I don't think we had time in Bayview to really establish ourselves. But
Mike,
the neighborhood loves us.
Mike, I'm glad to see you here today. I've missed you, brother. I know you've been handling it out there at the retreat. And Pirate Rob, been handling it down here at 101.
Yeah, and Montgomery, the new Montgomery.
And there's a new Montgomery location that's about 5 blocks away.
Yeah, right on Montgomery and Margaret. Hey, everybody go by and say hi to them and give them some support out there. They're doing a wonderful thing, branching out, making a 3rd location for us.
Awesome. Thanks for the updates.
Oh, yeah.
We have currently, I would say, about 150 to 200 people. 150 people here in the plaza.
And all the cops are for the most part standing down.
Yeah, and the police have been standing down. Here's Pirate Mike.
Hey guys.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
So we're retaking the plaza.
See the world in this little dot on your black box.
Yes. Unfortunately, the other camera's not going right now. But as long as I have battery.
It worked last year either.
Huh?
I don't think it worked last year either. But this certainly did work last year.
Yeah.
So let's try it again. You know, it's a scientific method, really, and revolution is science.
So we have.
We're gonna go bring some stuff back.
Okay. Excellent. So you're welcome. It's very good to see you. So Codeframe SF is over here running out of battery power. I'm over here running out of battery power. We need some more streamers to show up for the evening, basically to help stand guard. You're running out of power too?
Yeah, we're gonna lead me to my next question. You want to let me know if I can go to Subway so I don't feel guilty about just using the power?
Going over to Subway and grabbing power there?
Yeah.
We can do that. I mean, it's kind of boring for the viewers, but
I mean, I'm down to like 3%.
3%. Do you have a charge in?
I got my cable, yeah.
You got your gear. Okay, I'll go with you and we'll get some power, and we'll be back. You guys will be here. I don't know where to find you, either here or there. All right.
Hey, can I have a little of your trim back?
Huh?
Can I have a little bit of your trim?
No, you can't have any of my trim. That's my trim.
Let me get a little bit.
Here, put this in my side pack, please. All right. You ready? Code frame. All right. Huh? I don't have it on. No, all I got is, you sit there? Yeah, I hear you. No, we should have been asking her. Because I don't know where it's gone. It's lost. Alrighty. Alright, you gonna, where? Right over here? Alright.
I don't know who's interested in coming out to the camp in Bayview, but I forgot to mention that it's an absolute necessity to have a tent if you're coming to this camp. There are mosquitoes out there and they're killer. So if you're coming to my camp, you have to have a tent. Anyone who needs directions, come see me.
There's a line there, so I'm going to actually use the ferry building, I think.
Okay, well, you want me to just meet you at Subway?
Unless you just want to walk to the ferry building, man.
Not really, I need power too, so I'll jack in and start getting power.
Alright, well here, let me give you my thing.
What are you gonna get? Oh. Start charging, what, your battery?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, how's it going, man?
Paramount. Dude, I got an extra battery. You guys might be able to use it. I don't need it. Or the pin Jordan one. Very nice.
You good?
You're up. Go.
All right.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll see you later.
All right. I'll see you there. All right. Now, seems normal that whenever I'm trying to do something, somebody will walk up to me and try to distract me. Some of that I think is just coincidence. Sometimes I wonder when people like that guy walk up to me if they're some sort of diversionary tactic, CIA operative or something, trying to fuck with me. He's standing real close, getting closer, get away from me, but I don't know, it weirds me out sometimes. So I'm gonna go over here to the Subway where I was streaming on the November 20th, which is my birthday, raid. I was standing right over here. Police were blocking from right here all the way across the street, and we weren't allowed to leave this location. We weren't allowed to yell anything either at the police. They said we'd be arrested if we did, so I had to stand here quietly and stream what was going on. This is the Subway that I did a lot of charging and stuff from while I was... Hey, look who's here. All right.
Charged up.
Yeah, are you charged? I'm trying to jack in for a couple people.
Wi-Fi? I can get on
Here,
it.
can you hold this for just 1 second and talk to the camera?
Hey camera, we just took Bradley Manning, also known as Justin Herman Plaza, to the Colonialist, and we're here liberating space along the Embarcadero at the ferry building, across the street from the ferry building. Come join us tonight. OccupySF, the whole family is around, and we're liberating a space. We want you down here. We had 3 amazing days of gathering through direct action these past 3 days. And now we're back home for tonight. Who knows where we'll be tomorrow, but the movement is buzzing and building, and we would love you all to come down here and join us. So come be.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm going to go buy something so I can be in here charging. Not have to have
Wi-Fi?
I have Wi-Fi on this. You need Wi-Fi?
Hotspotting?
Yeah, here.
Don't turn your... Well, I guess you could
Here.
turn your...
Can I just lean this right here for a minute? You can just talk to the camera.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
All right. Set this down. I need to just plug in immediately.
So we're plugging in all the communications units so we can get back online, let y'all know what's going on. But right now, there's people dancing and singing and being joyous at the plaza. Yeah, for a moment, but I need to be right back in.
Well, I need 4 ports USB. Do you have battery power? Do you have enough, or you charge it?
No, I'm plugging my phone in. I need to.
You're in.
Yeah.
You need to plug your phone in. Can you do it off of this?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got enough battery power on this.
Yes.
Okay. So jack in. I'm gonna plug in your computer. Here. Plugging you in here.
All right.
If it's working.
Get your cameras charged. Get your phones charged. Get on the social media. Get out in the streets. September 17th.
Here, let's plug this in. Here, 1 second. Oops, sorry. Plug in the phone. Get power going to that immediately. Here, you guys are gonna have to look at the ceiling for a minute.
Just celebrated for 3 days.
Let's see, is it charging? It's charging. All right, we'll go back to Ryan. Is this gonna bug you if it's kind
No,
of?
it's all good. We just celebrated for 3 days with workshops, skill shares, music, art, everything that people go to a festival for, go pay money at a club for, or go to some event like Burning Man or a Rainbow Gathering. We just did it through direct action, no permission, no permits, no money. And we had fun and celebrated together with music and art and gathering and skill shares and workshops for the last 3 days straight. No police activity, no interruption. When people get together in communities, celebrate like that, the police don't seem to be able to stop us. And we're planting gardens in the future, going to start growing all the food that we need to survive and
Website.
feeding and taking care of each other.
Promote the website.
Which ones?
Yours.
Check out humanbeing.org. Get on humanbeing.org. We'll update you through that. We'll plug you in, and we'll get this thing moving. So see the humanbeing.org website as it progresses. We'll get some updates from this weekend's gathering up there, and we'll get some new things up there. So we can plan another one soon and plant that space. We can start growing food and living close to the earth and regenerating ecology, as well as taking care of each other and building communities. So come on out. We're going to get this going again. And we can't wait to take you across the street, show you what's going on at Justin Herman Plaza when we get back, because I know I can't wait to see it.
Charging. Everything's charging.
Everything's charging,
Nice. Okay.
except us. We're very tired.
Yeah. Well, I took a
Been
little bit of a
pretty
nap today,
long
actually,
day.
Ryan. I got lucky on that.
Good for you.
Um,
Alright. Got some Wi-Fi. I'll be alright, thank you.
okay.
Yeah.
What? What's freaking out?
I don't know.
You're not plugged in?
Seems like I am, it's just like alerting me that there's not a lot of power.
Can you pull from your computer and let me pull this out and see if that's... Try, go back to your computer. I don't know if the system is being overloaded on this device or...
My computer, can you plug it back in?
Yes, let me...
Should be fine. Plugged you in. Does it not fit?
that one's broken.
It's broken.
Yeah, it's got like glue in there.
Yeah, it's not.
I think I can go to that one.
Taking over. Occupying the corporations.
This is where I charged. This is the same place I sat and charged power for hours and hours while people were over at Bradley Manning, so I could stream all night long while I was doing my patrols around the blocks. Going up to 101, back down to Bradley Manning, cutting over to the Embarcadero and checking it out, see what's going on over there, if anything going on. And just walking back by, going up by the Hyatt where the riot cops would wait for us. They'd sit there in full gear, just hang out inside the lobby. So Hyatt houses riot cops. Back down the street, circle over that way, back over there, over to the piers, see who's hanging out at the piers doing crab fishing or whatnot, drinking, getting off site.
Looks like we're back, guys.
Yeah.
The energy is just too much tonight. I don't think the police can do anything. Too much energy tonight.
A lot of energy.
So as long as people stick around, we're back for the night. Not for a lot longer.
Continue to spread that out, tweet it out, let people know to come on down to the plaza. Occupy San Francisco has expanded. They run out of room in front of the Federal Reserve, and they're expanding back down to Bradley Manning Plaza. Oakland, please come on over. San Jose, San Ramon, come on up. You know, if you've been run out of your Occupy San Francisco is doing good here. You know, as far as the solidarity goes, people are still making donations. They're not as big as it was in the first. People, I think, have been drained, and some people have become afraid of the Occupy movement because of the Black Bloc incident, which is separate from Occupy. They are, yes, part of the 99%, but they represent there's 4 police officers coming across the street. That's a bus full of...
They got in that bus from here.
There's just a couple people in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming right in here.
It's all good.
So,
it's video.
Yeah, we will.
Get to know them.
I bought something.
I didn't.
Well, here. Set this right here.
Liberate space.
You guys come down and join us?
Yeah, we're here to get some food.
Get some food?
Yeah.
You missed it earlier. The Occupy was handing out food up there.
Occupy going today? Never got any. That's happening today.
Yeah, they were up there at the bank. They were handing out food.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, they offer the officers even, you know. Sure.
I missed the invite on that one.
What's that?
I missed the invite on that one.
Yeah, that's too bad. It was really good. So I was just talking to him for a minute. I was like, hey, did you guys see the bank? They were giving out food because like they came here to food. Yeah. I was like, yeah, we're giving out food and stuff. He's like, oh, I missed the invitation. I was like, yeah, they're offering it out to the officers. They're like, occupied. What? Huh? They didn't know what was going on. They're like, that's going on today? I'm like, yeah. No need telling them it's the 1-year anniversary, you know?
Right.
Seems to be the lead officer wearing a nice leather jacket. He's on the phone. He went first to get his food, so
must be a rather important guy. Not to us though. He's walking across the street.
It's on.
I think probably one of these other officers can grab his food and take it over to him.
They're probably hoping that it just.
He's walking down the block. Say again?
They're probably just hoping that it goes away, but.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go away. Keep tweeting it out. Let people know. Get down to Bradley Manning Plaza in San Francisco. At the Embarcadero. You know, get here now. Do it now. Jump on the BART. You're in Oakland. Keep tweeting it out. Send this to anybody you know on Twitter that Occupy San Francisco. It's not only up and running since February 28th in front of the Federal Reserve after they got squashed. They sustained an occupation in front of the Federal Reserve since February 28th, and now we're moving back in to Bradley Manning Plaza.
Did that charger not work?
You're looking at the
Okay.
your phone is on the pull the cord.
Okay.
So no. Oh wait.
Well, that's the thing. Is that when you're working?
It was plugged in and pulled it out, plugged it back in. Yes. Keep the battery charged, charging. Huh? No power. One up there. You can try plugging in to mine. I got one more USB port.
Oh, you got the one more socket, right?
Huh? You got that socket's got glue in it or something. I'll unglue that part. I'll come over here with something, chip it out. We're streaming. They can't touch us.
I know. I saw.
I walked over and asked some questions right away. I saw him coming and pointed the camera at him as soon as they got here. If you have any other announcements, we're still running.
Other than.
Give people some updates or something, anything going on, like if one-on-one in the retreat, let them know.
I've only been to the retreat. I haven't been to the one-on-one since we set up. Waiting for Ryan to go on out there, little piece of heaven for him to work.
Does it show charging? It says charging.
Yeah.
Everyone's sharing.
This is my old comms location when we were in Bradley Manning. I came in here on my night patrol and I would sit here and charge the computer and stuff in here.
Yeah. When we had no power at comms, this is where this is our fallback.
That would have come in handy.
Here,
I remember seeing you here. We'd all rotate out of here and we'd go to other places. We wouldn't always stay in the same place, so we weren't, overstaying our welcome. Yeah, taking chances. And if you guys want to, go ahead and check out the website, independentcitizenmedia.weebly.com. That's how you can get a hold of me. There's stuff on there. It's a co-op with citizen journalists like Codeframe, SF.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, streamer doesn't want to be mentioned.
I'm off camera right now. Don't mention me.
You're still here. You're working. You're part of the occupation. You're a soldier.
Here in Subway.
Peace soldiers.
What's going on out there?
Well,
There's so many cameras.
Yeah, we got-
there.
yeah, we got tons of
And
cameras
dude,
out there.
there's barely any even cops out there. The park rangers left. There's like
Yeah, the park rangers
and
are out
just
there.
like
Yeah.
parked bikes or whatever.
So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you want to collaborate, cooperate, communicate, become part of a collaborative effort for free press by the citizens, for the citizens, you can contact me through that website, independentcitizenmedia.weebly.com. I'm willing to work with anybody that's part of the movement and wants to continue to make it grow, share the love and peace, and like Ryan here, he's part of the permaculture, learning how to grow food, teaching other people how to grow food, getting off the system's infrastructure, solar power, free energy. It's out there. Research it, Google it.
Cardboard about it. I was like, how does that mean?
Cardboard?
Yeah, the cardboard about it.
Oh yeah, you're.
The new method. And I was like, well, I'm not the person that did that. And I was like, basically just put the cardboard down. Anything under it won't grow. It's the size, and then you can put like a foot 3 feet.
cool. I was like, well, I didn't know anything about it. I just learned it today. And they were just smiling at me, laughed. It was awesome.
Can you work and talk at the same time and give a little debriefing on like maybe
Yeah, I can
How the weekend went?
Yeah, you can? Awesome. Here,
Yeah,
let me,
so-
here, hold this. I don't put liquids near.
Your name, you don't mind?
Mm-hmm.
So what Jesse was just describing is called sheep mulching. We started sheep mulching this weekend, where you layer organic materials to build topsoil. So we went into a really dilapidated site and we layered cardboard. You can layer green waste like yard waste, leaves, sticks, stems. Then you layer a bunch of cardboard and then compost and soil. And then on top of that, wood chips. And over time, 3 to 6 months, the wood chips, compost and soil, the green material, and the cardboard all decompose into a really good compost, good topsoil that you can plant into in about 3 to 6 months. Anything you place under the cardboard, so if you do this on your lawn, you sheet mulch over your lawn, then the grass and anything under the cardboard layer will die because it can't photosynthesize, and anything planted above that will grow. So if you plant fruit trees, nut trees, medicinal plants, perennial vegetables, all that stuff will grow, and you can grow your own food, you can grow forest gardens, you can start to live in touch with the earth and in balance with it, and then you can stop relying on corporations and relying on the state. Once we can feed ourselves and each other, once we can help each other, house each other, take care of each other. So that's just the beginning. We're going to try to build a lot more topsoil, bring a lot more organic materials into our common spaces and plant food there. And once we do that, we start living in touch with each other and off the land, and we can get free. So join us in liberating these spaces. What? You can do it on as large an area as you want. You can do it on something as small as your front lawn, or you can do it on like a really big piece of land, and you can plant a huge forest garden. In Seattle, they're planting 7 acres of forest garden in their public park. It's going to be the first public food forest in the nation. That's the
space that we have is wide system there for the other end.
Oh, that space?
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's all sand.
Yeah, so there's a lot of spaces in San Francisco that we're trying to plant and build community on. Doing it all over the Bay Area with guerrilla gardens on abandoned lots and things like the farm, Occupy the Farm, things like the Be-In space. So come on out, check us out. We're going to get this permaculture direct action thing started. Get through us at humanbeing.org. We'll be updating it soon, I promise. So yeah, the gathering we just had was 4 days of workshops, music, Skillshare's art. We didn't ask for permission. We didn't buy any permits. We didn't pay the city or any capitalist corporate entity. We just got people power together and we made it happen. So all those things that people are seeking out, community building things, fun things, you can do it. Yeah, I did. You want to say hi to the camera?
Hey everybody. We're back.
We're back.
Back.
What we just do.
What we just do?
Week.
This week?
For the last, yeah.
This week we were in Golden Gate Park camping out. It was extremely fun. I still have yet to shower or, wash. You can see maybe my face is all dirty. I still have like dirt all over me. It's been a blast.
It's been a blast.
You should have came to San Francisco.
Occupy SF. Occupy Wall Street.
Space
Human
Transformers.
being. Space Transformers up in here. Hey.
Oh, I'm not interrupting you, am I?
Oh, it's alright. No worries at all.
How's the streaming going?
We're charging up to get back out there.
Cool.
Yeah. If you want to say anything, feel free. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All gotta start communicating. Yeah, it's gonna be okay tonight. Come on out. Along Embarcadero, near Market Street. It's called Justin Herman Plaza. We call it Bradley Manning Plaza. So we reclaim and liberate.
Hey, we're live. What's the website?
Which one? I'm not sure. What's the website? Maybe. What's the website?
Which website? My website?
What website is live stream?
This is OccupySFTV
Okay.
on Ustream.
Are they still giving you guys a good deal on that?
No, I'm solo. I'm paying for all my own stuff now.
I saw something.
Tell corporations to give us free.
I actually do have one corporation that sponsored me. They gave me a device to use and review.
Anthony Miller did an interview with Foster Gamble.
Yep. He did an interview with Foster Gamble.
Providing free live stream.
Who's doing free live stream?
Foster Gamble.
I love his show. I watched it, I passed it out.
So if you go to pridemovement.org, there's supposed to be a section in there where if you guys want free, that's why I understood it, if they put the live free streaming, they're telling you.
Well, I've got free streaming, but I don't have a free Wi-Fi or free. I mean, I got to pay for all my services.
Yeah,
I had to pay for the phone. I got to pay for all my extra equipment, things like that. But they're willing to help out streamers. You know, I got archived videos on several different stations and YouTube that I can show them. Here, look, I've got archives. I've been here the entire time since October 10th.
Ha! I got here before you did.
Yeah, I know you got here before.
By 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Here, I'll read that real quick. Oh, soda? All right.
Keep that. We're also trying to help out. Yeah. Catherine.
It's so good to see you guys.
So I take it the CIA stands for something else, right?
Culinary Institute, Computer Institute, Cannabis in America, whatever you want it to stand for.
Decentralized intelligence.
I'm going to change it to OIA, Occupy Intelligence. Yeah, I'm going to make me a new hat. Everybody gets worried when they see this hat. Oh my God, it's a hat that says CIA on it.
So yeah, that's one of these. Because the other thing we're supporting right now is Proposition 37 to require the label on the GMOs.
I support the label on the GMOs, Prop 37.
Yeah.
Label genetically modified organisms.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, right now.
So this is Occupy, or well, not Occupy San Francisco
Organic
Tesla
food.
Society, but it is the San Francisco Tesla Society. George is part of it. Presents free scientific lectures on alternative energy, alternative medicine, sustainability, and progressive science. 1 to 5 p.m. on the second Sunday of most months at the Tech Shop, 926 Howard Street, near 5th Street, San Francisco, California, 94103. For more information, call 415-820-1451. Or you can visit online at www.sftesla.org. That's the San Francisco Tesla Society. Free energy, I love it.
You guys want one of these?
I don't have anywhere to put it.
We can put it down in camp.
Great. Yeah, we should put it in the camp for sure.
Hold that up for a minute. Yeah. Hold that there. You can see it probably.
I've got one.
Right. You want to take it or you want to? Brian?
Yeah, let's take it to the camp.
This'll work. We'll take this one. That's good. Thanks, George.
Yeah, let's hang that up.
We got a label GMO on the website. DA right now. The only way we're going to limit some social media.
If I wish I had a longer cord, I'd just put it on.
So do I need a closer?
You know why? I just thought of so. Did I say I needed a longer cord?
Yeah. What? Because I have all the equipment?
Yes.
I'm not trying to show off.
No, he's got a long recording. Just doesn't. He needs to plug it in.
Anybody want a bumper sticker? Or?
Come on, I'm gonna get you. I left my phone in my backpack sitting out there.
Go for it. I'll watch your stuff.
What stuff? It's all over the camp.
Well, your phone.
Oh, I know what we can do. This will be fun.
All right. So that'll work.
Okay. We're going to do the GMO or non-GMO test. You guys can participate at home or with us here in some way. And so Tesla Society, San Francisco Tesla Society has endorsed Prop 37, California Right to Know. And you go to carighttoKnow.org. It's an initiative that basically says, hey, you know, you should have the right to know if the food that you're buying in the store has GMOs in it or not. And it doesn't cover all food. For example, you know, if you buy some beef or something, the cow may have been eating GMO food, and if this law passes, it won't tell you that. And that needs to be done at a later date, quite frankly. You know, we need to do something like that sometime in the future. But what this does do, if you're buying a food that has like GMO corn in it, I would say it has corn syrup, the GMO corn syrup in it.
Sorry, George, I didn't mean to interrupt. Just 1 second. With the extension on the cord, I'm not getting enough electricity to the device.
Okay.
As you know how electricity works. So we are gonna have to pull you in closer here.
No problem.
Okay. Sorry, we're gonna have to plug this in directly. The extension is too much draw for the power. Okay, that'll work. Apparently I can't plug in all the batteries at the same time. That's too bad. Pulling too much power from the wall just from a couple batteries.
Is this close enough or you want me to get closer? Should I use a lower chair?
Yeah. Here, just go ahead and slide in right here and I'll monitor it from this side. That way I don't even have to hold it.
This is going to be audience participation. Yeah, we're fun that way.
Okay.
You guys do. This will be fun.
Whoops. All right. Great. Thanks, George. Appreciate it. So, where you were talking about?
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So, yeah, I'm George Gabori. A lot of people know me locally as president of the San Francisco Tesla Society. I'm also a board member for a group, California Citizens for Health Freedom.
Speak up, because the microphone's on the back side. Yeah, sorry.
I'm also a board member for California Citizens for Health Freedom, in addition to also being president of the San Francisco Tesla Society. And both of these organizations, I'll give you the websites, www.sftesla.org, as in Nikola Tesla, and www.citizenshealth.org. Great sites to go to, and we're all kind of like volunteers to do this at both locations. But so we both of these organizations have endorsed Proposition 37, and the website for that is carighttoKnow.org. They can see this up there.
I believe that. Hold it right there. That's the website you want to go right to. carighttoKnow.org.
Cool. And you go there, and sign up. If you can, they'll send you emails. This basically, Prop 37 if it passes, and God, we hope it will, for the first time, Californians will go in, be able to look at the label on a box of Cheerios or anything in the store that's, most things in the store, and it'll tell you if it has GMO corn in it, or GMO soy, or GMO corn syrup, so you know what you're getting. And so they're just saying, you should have the right to know what's in it. It doesn't cost anybody anything. Over 40 countries in the world have already got this law. In Europe, after this past, it's like 1997 or something, GMO sales went down by over 90%, just a few years after that. And that's what we're kind of hoping will happen here, because if you've looked at things like Monsanto's latest BT corn, well, the BT gene that they've patented, it's they call it a natural insecticide. There is and it's embedded in the corn. And it's embedded in the corn syrup. It's embedded in 70% of our food now has GMOs in it. It used to be if you bought an apple in the store and it was made with pesticides and it's not organic, hey man, you can at least wash the apple off. You could scrape away the skin of the apple. But if it's in the apple, or it's in the corn, or it's in the tomato, how are you going to scrape that away? You can't. And if you don't even know when you're getting it or not, how do you avoid eating that stuff unless you're growing your own food inside something?
Well, and genetic modifications in the food would therefore in turn cause genetic modifications in humans.
It could. That's the problem. But here's the problem. This BT corn that we're talking about, it's an insecticide that's in it that wasn't in the corn originally, right? So what does it do when an insect takes it into if they bite into it? It gets them sick to their stomach and they die. And how do we know what it's doing inside our stomachs? And how do we know what's modifying us? And guess what? There are no long-term studies. Why? They're not required to do any long-term studies. Why? Because the FDA is in bed with companies like Monsanto and so forth. And that comes back to this corruption that's pervasive in the government that occupies, not just the banks, but the banks are really kind of the root of it all, as I see it. And we're trying to fight against. So, unfortunately, although 40 countries have stepped up and said, hey, we want labeling of what GMO food is out there in our country, the United States hasn't. And in states like Vermont and Oregon, companies like Monsanto and DuPont and PepsiCo that forced enormous amounts of money when these things came up on the ballot to just mislead the public, saying, oh no, you don't want this, it'll cost too much to have non-GMO food. I have news. Let me give out another site, Bioneers.org.
It's a mistake. Sorry, I didn't say it.
Bioneers.org. Go there. You can check out. These are.
What was it again?
Pioneers. Bioneers.org.
Okay.
These are guys that are people all over the world. They gather once a year in Northern County. These are people who are organic engineers. They use organic farming to figure out how to make it more efficient, how to work better with natural approaches, how to make the foods nutrient dense rather than nutrient empty, which is a lot the way they grow foods with these, Monsanto and other products. They look good on the shelves, but they have no nutrients in them. They're using these petrochemical fertilizers without minerals, and they're not healthy food, and they haven't been for a long time.
Right.
So you asked me a moment before, how is this modifying our genetics? Well, there's a study out that came out saying that 97% of pregnant women and their fetuses now have in this country the BT gene in their blood. Does this mean more abnormalities? Does this mean more mutations? Well, haven't we seen a rise in autism and other diseases affecting kids in recent years? Haven't we noticed that the rate of cancer in the population has gone from like 1 in 13 100 years ago to 1 in 3, approaching 1 in 2? And are we supposed to just accept this like the frog in the water, where the water is raised up in temperature to the point where the frog is just boiling and they're dead and they don't even know it? Are we supposed to be like that? Or just take that without reacting to it? And that's what Occupy is all about. So
saving that frog.
Yeah, we the people, the flock.
Yeah.
Gotta save us. So, you know, they're going to beat us again with misinformation about this unless people get involved. And what that means, go to CARightToKnow.org like we have, please. Sign up to get the emails. And you get an email with facts to dispute the fraud. Send it out to everybody. They have $25 million as of the end of August. We have 25 or so million people. You got to send this out, blanket everybody with the truth of what's really going on. And so we can, you know, and I'll tell you something. Californians are smart people. 2 years ago, PG&E was sponsoring a bill they call it, I don't know, taxpayers' rights or something bill. Wasn't anything of the kind. And what it would have done was made it much harder for local communities to start their own utilities or their own quasi-utilities called the CCA. You can look that up. And that would have made it much easier for you to use advanced technology in your home. If you had a home, generate your own solar or wind power and sell it back to PG&E or whoever's the utility. Here's the deal. Right now, is the way PG&E has it is, let's say you're using 5 kilowatts a month. You could sell 5 kilowatts of energy back to PG&E, and they'll kind of reimburse you and say, okay, no charge. What if you produce 5 more kilowatts? Like 10. Using 5, you're producing 10. PG&E will take the extra 5 and say, thank you very much. We love getting free electricity. We're not paying you a dime. And that bill that they tried to get through would say, we're going to keep it that way, and you're screwed. But what happened was, in spite of the fact that $40 million was put into that campaign by PG&E and others, versus $100,000 to stop it, that's 400 to 1. The people still said, no, we're not going to vote for this. This is garbage. So people, money doesn't rule everything. We just have to use our head. We have to think about what we're doing. We have to educate each other and then act. And don't think that your vote never counts. Even if they get it, they use the dial-up machines and they rig the results. They still know when the public's unhappy, and it does have an effect on them. Even when they rig the results. And we should let them know. We should assert our rights, whether they try to turn it into a fraud or not. So, I mean, I say in the same line, you know, since the delegates from both parties, the Republicans and the Democrats, were defrauded at the convention, and it was done openly, so that people could see that, you know, they were voting one way, and the party leadership was saying, no, this is your vote. This is how you voted, when it wasn't the case at all. I say, if you're a Republican, buddy up with a Democrat, and both vote third party. I don't care whether it's the Greens or the Libertarians, or it's the Constitution Party or the Justice Party, Rocky Anderson, or, you know. Buddy up if you're a Republican who doesn't like what the Republicans are doing. Buddy up with a Democrat who doesn't like what the Democrats are doing. Vote third party. Let's take 50 million votes away from them, and that way, you know, I mean, it will have an impact. I think it will stop some of the plans that they're trying to implement. So we'll come back to this issue because I want to give you guys something really fun to do here. Let's take a test here, and the test is GMO or non-GMO. And we'll need you guys to chime in on this. So we're going to have 15 items here, and people at home, you can be the home audience. Our first item is, let's see if we can get this. All right, item number 1. You guys can look at this too. All soy. 2, baby formula. Is it GMO or non-GMO? Now, what does our Subway audience here think? All soy. 2, baby formula. GMO?
GMO.
You think it's GMO? Okay, so we're going to vote GMO here. All right. Now, item number 2. This is, you get that okay? This is Good Start 2, Al Soy baby formula. It's a Good Start 2. GMO or non-GMO? Item number 2. All right. GMO or not. Item number 3, beech nuts, macaroni and beef with vegetables, baby food. GMO or non-GMO? Item 3.
GMO.
GMO?
Yeah.
Okay. Studio audience says GMO. Number 4, Kellogg's Crackling Oats.
Crackling oats.
Crackling oat bread. GMO or non-GMO?
GMO.
But it's just crackling oats. It's got to be good food, right?
No.
You guys are too smart. Okay, number 5. Del Monte, tomato sauce.
Definitely GMO.
GMO?
Definitely GMO.
Okay, we have a consensus. Our crowd says it's GMO. Number 6. 365 diced tomatoes. GMO?
That's it. That's whole food, so that is totally...
See, it says organic on it.
It says organic?
It doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything? You think it's GMO? Okay, we got one that says GMO.
Okay.
Okay, we have a consensus GMO?
What do you say?
I'm hoping it's not GMO.
You're hoping it's not. Or what are you voting? You're saying, okay, so
I'm gonna say because it says organic on it, but I can't read the rest of the label. I'm gonna say that it's GMO because I know the way the system is.
so that's 3 in favor.
Oh.
2, 3.
Hold on.
3 and 1.
Ryan not wanting it to
Still got 6?
Put that back in. Okay.
Still good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 3 saying it's GMO and 2 saying it's not. So I guess GMO wins on that one for our studio audience. Number 7. All right. Number 7 is healthy choice. Microwave popcorn. It says organic. Is it GMO or non-GMO?
GMO.
GMO. Okay. All right. Number 8.
Chances are it's GMO.
Number 8. Progresso vegetable classic tomato basil.
GMO.
GMO? You guys agree? GMO? Not GMO?
GMO.
That
one
one
says GMO.
I definitely say GMO.
All right. Number 9. Elf Valley organic tomato soup. GMO or non-GMO?
Non.
None? Okay. Healthy Valley organic tomato soup. We have a non-GMO here. Okay. Number 10. Number 10 is Bob's Red Mill organic cornmeal pancakes and waffle whole grain nips.
Non-GMO.
Sounds non-GMO, doesn't it? It's just exactly what you say.
Organic.
Are you messing with us?
You know, I'm gonna say GMO.
Okay, we have 1 non, 1 piece, 1 GMO.
I'm guessing GMO.
You're saying GMO? The other people say, I think it's 3 to 1, so.
My reason behind it is, again, grain is one of the markets that they have.
Okay. All right, number 11. Number 11. Her's kettle cooked potato chips mesquite barbecue. GMO or non-GMO?
GMO.
GMO.
GMO? We got 2 so far. What do you say? GMO? All right. We got
Studio audience says GMO.
Nature Valley crunchy granola bar.
Nature Valley.
Nature Valley.
GMO.
GMO.
And yet we were always giving those out in camp last year.
They pretend they're good.
Yeah, well they gave them to us for free, so.
They didn't complain.
Yeah.
Number 14, AC La Rocco frozen Greek sesame pizza.
GMO.
GMO? What do you say?
Yeah, GMO.
And what do you say there? Number
GMO.
Okay, so we have a consensus GMO.
I pretty much don't care what it says on the front. It's all GMO, is my
All right.
opinion.
Number 14. Oh, that was it. No, we see. Okay, that was okay. So number 15, the Cliff Bar, cookies and cream. GMO or non-GMO?
Non-GMO.
Non-GMO. Oh, and what do you say?
GMO.
So we have 2 nons.
GMO.
Give us
Okay,
the quick
2
one.
nons and 2 pros. So it's a tie. Okay.
I'm not shocked with the health with all of them.
So we're going to say that's a tie. We don't know because. All right. You want to know the answer?
For those of you just joining in, Ours has never left. Occupy San Francisco, real quick, to answer the question on the chat room here. Occupy San Francisco is reoccupying the plaza just right over here, Bradley Manning Plaza, Justin Herman Plaza, right across the street from Embarcadero. Get down here, show up, bring some supplies, bring some tents, food, communication supplies, computers, cell phones, your bodies. Yes, and most important, the bodies. Oakland's welcome to come over here. Anybody in the Bay Area, come on up and join us in solidarity.
Specifically have to say,
Happy birthday, Occupy.
You don't want to know about
Okay, here we go. Here's the answers now. Number 1, Alsoy 2, baby formula. You guys said GMO, and you were correct. What's the key ingredient? Soy. Okay, number two. Good start two. Al soy baby formula. You guys said GMO, and you were right. It was GMO. What's the ingredient, guys? Great. You got it again. Number three, beech nut macaroni beef with vegetables. You guys said GMO. What's the ingredient? Wrong, because it's non-GMO.
Really?
So,
The baby food.
but you know what? It's better to be cautious. Okay, you got baby food and Occupy.
The first 2 kinds of baby food.
Yeah, yeah. We made Catherine, bless her heart, in the background. She came up with this test, and she did
I'm
a
not
really
getting
good
enough
job.
power to this.
Okay.
Because you're pulling. Can I pull you out for a little bit? All right.
Are we good?
No, it's
What's that?
no. Here.
No, my phone is a beast.
Does it keep falling out? All right. We'll just see if that holds on there. Go ahead and keep going, George.
Okay.
Thank you.
Number 4,
You may have to
Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran. You guys said GMO, and you were correct. Now, what's the ingredient?
The brand.
It's the corn syrup, the sugar, and the malt syrup. Ooh.
I like crack.
Number 5, Del Monte tomato soup. GMO or non-GMO? You guys said GMO, and it is. What do you think is the ingredient?
The tomatoes.
Tomato paste and what?
The basil too.
No, basil's not.
Yeah, it's the onion. James.
What do most
Watch.
of our products have for sweetener in it?
See?
Corn syrup.
Yeah, you do have a short.
And most of our corn syrup
pulling too
is
much power.
GMO.
Can you pull this cable?
Anything here okay?
Pull this one here.
Should I stop?
So keep going.
Are we still good?
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
about those tomatoes.
Number 6. Was that? We just did 6. No, we did. No, we did 5. We did the. Oh yeah, number 6. 365 diced tomatoes. You guys said it was GMO, and it is not. You see how
So I was
easy
wrong
it
a
is?
couple times. I figured all of it was.
So did I.
So,
But I was hoping that the
Okay.
crack.
so we can eat these 365 diced tomatoes, organic diced tomatoes.
Correct. Number 7, healthy choice microwave popcorn. Sounds so good. It's got to be nutritious. Got to be organic, right? Got to be non-GMO. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right. Healthy choice.
Microwave popcorn. Is it GMO? You guys said you're not buying it. It's GMO, right? You guys said, and you know what? You're right.
So healthy choice microwave popcorn is a GMO product.
And what's our okay.
Genetically
It has organic corn in it.
modified organism.
But where's the doctor? What are the other ingredients? Canola oil and salt. Double
Rip teas.
Number 8.
You want some paint drying? I'll do that for you later, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
I got no charge.
Vegetable. Progresso vegetable choices tomato basil.
The tomato basil.
GMO or non-GMO? It is. And I'm going to give you a hint. It's not the tomato. What do you think are the ingredients, the color ingredients in this one?
Tomato.
No, you just said it's not the tomato.
Oh.
The onions,
Your first guess should be, what are they sweetening with?
sugar.
Yeah, corn syrup, solid,
We got barricades.
and there's soybean oil. And here's
Yeah, we got barricades.
We got barricades? So there's barricades outside.
guys need
We were
to,
just trying to charge up here. There's barricades that are coming out.
Okay. You guys need to go up.
Well, I don't need to go out there. I still need power, but I'm gonna try to get these people a view. This is as close as I can get to the window without pulling the power out. Keep the power in.
This one is fucking charging quick.
Electricity. Must have electricity. Right over there, you can't really see where that bus is. Just to the left of the bus is where the plaza is. Apparently, there's some barricades that have just showed. Oh, there they are, right there, out in that vehicle there. I don't know if you can see them. There's a vehicle right there with barricades in the pickup. Right now, we are reoccupying Bradley Manning Plaza here in San Francisco. Occupy San Francisco has retaken the plaza, and we're putting out a call for support. Can you see what's going on out there, Mike? Anything?
Can't tell with all the news trucks.
There's news trucks.
There
Okay.
are all the news trucks out there.
So apparently they know we're coming, and there's another officer right over here. They've been coming in here all night.
It's subs.
Here comes another officer. Yeah, getting subs from Subway.
They gotta eat healthy, man.
I purchased something so we can legally be in here. We're not loitering, and you bought something too, just so cover the bases. I mean, if you're going to use somebody's utilities. Oh, Mike, you can't use that one. Plug it in up top. That plug down there doesn't work. And just rest your phone up on the sign. We'll be going over.
Traffic barricades just left.
Traffic barricades left. Anything else going on out there?
Not that I can see. I'm gonna head over to this plaza anyway, though.
Okay, cool.
So it's okay? It's gonna be all right over there? Or
We'll see what happens. I'm not sure, George. We're desperately calling out for people to show up here in Occupy San Francisco. Bring your cameras. It's going to be a festive night. It's 1 year anniversary, and we have had no arrests here in San Francisco from the marches that have been going on today. If you could come on down, show your solidarity, we'd love to see you. If you were here last year, if you've never been here before, it'd be great to see new faces, old faces, and show the solidarity for world peace and the Occupy movement. We'd love to see you here. Peace. All right. George, you wanted to continue on with that?
Okay, where
Sure.
were
We were on the GMOs. We're going to continue on with this while pulling in battery power,
Okay.
trying to save.
I think we did Progresso.
We've only got a few left, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll get through the rest of what we said. We were going through what we said were GMO and what were.
Can we do, let's see,
We got up to the.
which one were we on?
We were on the vegetable.
The vegetable classic tomato basil, number 8?
Yep, that was the last one.
GAO.
We haven't gotten the answer on it, what it was.
Okay, number 8. Progresso vegetable classic choice tomato is GMO.
It is GMO, Progressive Vegetable Classic.
Because of the corn syrup tolerance. This is our
Corn syrup.
soybean oil, and this is really sad, ascorbic acid. Well, apparently most of our ascorbic acid is now GMO, and a lot of people like to take vitamin C, but this is really sad. Number 9. Where are we? Here, yes, number 9. Health Valley Organic Tomato Soup. GMO or non-GMO? You guys said non-GMO, and you know what? You were right. Number 10. Bob's Red Mill Organic Cornmeal Pancake and Waffle Whole Grain Mix. You guys said GMO, and guess what?
It's
What did
GMO.
they do? You're wrong. It's
Oh.
GMO.
Non-GMO?
Non-GMO.
So you can buy Bob's Red Mill Cornmeal Pancake and Waffle Mix. That is a non-GMO product.
As far as we can tell. So, okay, number 11. Her Heckle cooked potato chips, mesquite barbecue. You guys said GMO, and it's non-GMO.
We said GMO, and this is a non-GMO product.
GMO.
So hers
Kettle
cooked potato chips is safe to eat.
A lot of people think, you see mesquite barbecues and you think lots of little spices and weird ingredients get the flavor, but in this case,
Yeah.
they didn't do that. So,
Real quick, to my viewers, I think you're right. There are trolls that come and go. They might even be bots. Thank you for joining us. Occupy One Liberty here in San Francisco. I am with George from the Tesla Society. We're going over GMO, non-GMO products, or just a sample, so you can have an idea what is out there that is a GMO product.
and why we should have them labeled.
And why we should have a labeling.
Okay,
Exactly.
so number 12.
Number 12?
Where to go here? Jiffy corn muffin mix.
Jiffy Corn Muffin Mix.
GMO or non-GMO?
We said GMO, I think.
Indeed. Why do you think?
Well, I think just because of, I mean, I'm not real sure, but I'd have to guess it's got some sort of corn
Yeah.
product in it
Anything else?
that has GMO
Well, we think it's the cornmeal and the sugar.
cornmeal and the sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 13.
Number 13.
Valley.
Nature Valley.
Sounds so healthy.
Granola bars.
Nature Valley Crunchy granola bars. Number 13. Sounds healthy. Should be non-GMO, right? But you guys said GMO.
We said GMO.
You didn't trust them, and you know what? You were right.
We were right not to trust them. Good call, bud.
Soy, flour, and soy lecithin.
Soy, flour, and
Soy lecithin.
soy
This was so
lecithin.
sad because, you know, people, we like to be able to say, hey, we're not eating as much beef, we're being better for the environment, you know, but soy, to have to be, you know, choose between, am I going to eat meat today or am I going to eat GMO soy? That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to have that choice. That's really terrible. Okay. So, that one's GMO, as far as we can tell. Number 14, am I on the right page?
Number
Yes.
14, yep.
Number 14, La Rocco Frozen Greek Sesame Pizza.
What is it called? AC La Rocco Thin Crust Whole Grain Fiber Pizza. We said it was GMO, I bet.
I said it was GMO, and it's non-GMO.
Non-GMO, so AC La Rocco's is a non-GMO product. You can purchase this product and feel safe to eat it.
Cliff Bars, number 15, the Cliff Bar Cookies and Cream.
This one I want to know. Cliff Bar Cookies and Cream?
Half the people here thought it was GMO, and half thought it wasn't. You know what? It's non-GMO.
It's a non-GMO, so Cliff Bars are a good thing to eat.
Most of them,
That's
yeah.
wonderful.
And these, the Cliff Fruit Roll-Ups are really good too.
That's great. That's great to know.
You can get those.
I'm sorry I doubted them. I just, you know, I feel like everything out there is, you know, not right to eat. You know, it's all we have. It's all we have, unless we grow our own. And that's what Occupy is doing. The Occupy movement is growing their own food.
So our in Subway studio crowd here, out of 15 GMO non-GMO questions, you scored 9.5 correct and 5.5 wrong, which is still pretty good. That's like 63% or somewhere in that neighborhood.
So barely a passing grade on guessing which food we could eat, which food we couldn't.
Without having it on the label and being able to know.
We didn't want to eat any of it.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted the Crackling Oak
You wanted a what?
Crackling Oak brand, I liked it.
Crackling Hope brand.
I found out about all this after I bought a whole bunch of Nature Valley Country granola.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run outside real quick and I'm going to take a look and see what's going on. Mike or George, if you guys want to sit here and just talk to the camera, I'm going to leave it pointed like this. Take it
I
with?
think you should take it with.
Well, I can't because I'm charging.
Does it charge while it's...
I'll point it like this. You're both in the screen and you got the officers in the background. I'll be right back with an update what's going on in the plaza.
So yeah, I mean that's... yeah, I really hope this Prop 37 passes so that you get the labeling, you can see what you're buying. You can be like Germany, most of Europe and all the other countries, and people can know, have a better idea of what's in their food. Pardon me? Most people don't. Most people even in this country, they don't want it. It's just that if they're told, you know, the legislation is protected when it isn't, and people get nervous, you know. So they're going to be spending $25 million trying to spend it whatever way.
All right, real quick. There's about 5 or 6 media vehicles out there. There's a van parked outside. About 5 officers inside here. There's a couple of motorcycles, police officers right up the street. I just saw 2 more police vans exiting the location. And there's about, 80 people over there in the park?
Yeah, 3 park rangers.
Or in the park, in the plaza. And Ranger what?
3 park ranger vans.
3 park ranger vans?
Yeah.
Park ranger. Park ranger. Oh. Okay. I mean like
park rangers.
because we're in a park. Like Golden Gate Park. Those are, yeah. Oh, they were there when we showed up, and then they left. They're back. Yeah, and they brought their SFTV buddies. So it's getting interesting here. Keep tweeting it out. Occupy San Francisco is retaking Bradley Manning Plaza. We need head count here. We want to show the rest of the world solidarity. We've been doing it all day, all weekend long. We had the Human Being out in Occupy San Francisco at the Human Being in Golden Gate Park. Sorry, I'm stammering. It's been a long day, long weekend, and it's been a real great time. I'm so glad to see my family and friends here. But tweet it out. Let them know. You can watch this station for as long as I can keep streaming and keep battery power coming in. Keep charging other stuff up right now at the subway right around the corner.
If they're doing Facebook,
and
keep it on the Facebook page.
Facebook page.
The OccupySF Facebook page. I'm posting.
OccupySF Facebook page. There'll be stuff being posted there.
I've been posting all day long.
Okay. So Mike's in, one of the people that's been holding down 101 Market and has helped initiate the retreat for Occupy San Francisco, a place to go and relax for the occupants to get away from the concrete and the chemicals they spray at 101 and the police brutality. You want to give us a little bit of details on that for the new viewers?
Sure. We have occupied...
Speak up or come a little closer because it's...
We have occupied about 5 blocks of City Street in Bayview at the end of Van Dyke by the State Park. It is a closed city street that has been overgrown, has a lot of loose sand, a lot of debris from ripping up the previous road, so there's big cement pieces there. It is pretty much been cleaned up now. We had a community cleanup coming over the weekend to finish what we started. We have a tent city out there now. There were, last count, 13 tents set up. After today, there's probably going to be about twice that many. What we wanted to establish was a farm and garden and a sustainable community out there, a place where people from the 101 can go and relax after being here for a few weeks at a time. There's a lot of good people out there. It's an alcohol and drug-free encampment. There can be absolutely no exceptions to this rule. The neighborhood will not tolerate it, and it is a somewhat dangerous neighborhood. But we have a lot of community support. They have welcomed us with open arms out there, and a lot of them are right along with us in our fight against what's going on in Bayview. We've got a lot of bad things going on, heavily taken over by houses and condos, and all these boarded up people. All these boarded up houses are just vacant, beat up, burnouts, and what they're going to do is they're going to come and take what little bit these people have and put a condo up there that these people can't afford. And from what I understand, I just found out, I'm not sure yet, but it looks like a condo development that they put up there, actually 2 condo developments. One was put in on an Indian burial ground that was unoccupied, and another condo development was put in on a toxic zone, which is not supposed to be built on at all. And
No.
they put condos up on it. But I don't know if the condos have been occupied. I think
That's shiesty.
Yeah, there are a lot of shiesty stuff going on out there.
That's been going on for years, and
I just found out Carol Harvey gave me a name, Mary Radcliffe. She's with the Bayview newspaper. We'll be contacting her in the next couple of days and letting her know what was that was there. The original reason we came out there was to help save the Bayview post office. It was on the closure list. We were going to occupy the building on the last day and try to at least draw a lot of attention to it. They removed it from the closure list on the 11th of September, as well as the Van Ness Post Office and the third post office, I can't remember. So of the 5 closures, 3 of them are done, 2 of them are still on the list for closing, and depending on what the Post Union says, it really is what our next move as far as the post office goes.
cool. That's great information. Thanks for that update. Awesome, Mike. So, I was out there, and I thought that it was really well done. They've cleaned it up. I didn't see it before, but the area is looking really clean. There's no trash or debris in the immediate area, and they're expanding on down the fence line there.
Yeah,
across the intersection, and
it's already done.
You already
clean up. They dropped a dumpster on Saturday, and there was a large group of people out there with garbage bags cleaning up the area that we did not clean up. So it is like 95% clean now, and it's ready for us to move in and start doing something.
so more people can join you down there.
Oh yeah, we need it now. Right now is the important time. The police came through last week. They know we're there. They did not seem terribly disturbed by us. There has been a previous occupation there a few years ago that was absolutely huge. We're talking in the neighborhood of 1,000 campers. And that's what we were trying to maybe gear up for something similar to that, but through Occupy. You'd have to talk to Mary, to the baby favorites. She did a lot of articles about it, supposed to go online. I haven't really looked into it. I got Stacy telling me. Stacy was in the last one. The reason that one failed was the obvious reason, corruption, which is one of the reasons why we can't have that happen.
Yeah. So
the big thing is the community garden. There have been community gardens set up in Bayview that have either been removed from the people, or there's one that I saw that was just piled up and hasn't been touched for a couple of years. It's got all the supplies right there, but it's just a vacant lot with pallets full of stuff. I don't know what the story is on that. That was one of the things on the list to check into. But what we need out there, if people want to put something in, we're going to need to manufacture dirt or bring dirt out. It is very sandy, so it's not going to really grow a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Is this the toxic soil?
It is next to a very dangerous area as far as former toxins and soils and stuff. They cleaned it up. We're on the road, so it should be okay. They just cleaned up the parking on the back side.
How much did they clean up? Do you think they really got all the toxins out of it? You know, this brings up what I was talking about before. Catherine and I, we went to the Bioneers conference, I don't know, about 5 or 10 years ago. There's a guy named there, John Todd, and others. Their specialty is going in with organic, you choose from hundreds of different plants, and like fish and other things that you're going to get into aquaculture to put up streams and things. But they look at the toxins that are in the soil or in the water, and they choose plants that keep them up and consume them and produce, pure waste from it. And this stuff is all out there, but these guys, the government, they don't see anything.
They have no at that point, they have not. It's that dangerous to somebody to radiate from table. There's other toxins. They can use the very part of all the soil and replace all the topsoil that are built in there. They put in a marsh that is connected to the bed, and there's no plant growth, which was not there 2 years ago. But where we are used to be all south, so all the oil and all of the transmission fluids in general got into the ground and has been there for dozens of years. But what we're hoping to do is have nature reclaim what we're on. There's a big point in reclaiming it, but we can do a better job to help nature out.
And nature can detox, but you have to put the right plants in to do it.
And we had, if this takes off with the part people put in the sprinkler system, that is right up next to the fence. There's no reason why, if this does take off, that we can't have into their water. I'm sure it's not possible. We can go ahead and that small area of sprinkler stuff and start reclaiming at least the corner. It's before like, it's something like this right here. Minus the pavement on the sand. There's canopy growing, and there's a few weeds growing, it's all shrubs, different parts enough to grow. But it's a sand environment that the pH is pretty high, oil, concrete stuff. I'm not the expert. I don't know enough about it.
It would be great to get some of the people from
just went out to run a couple pictures quick. Check the chat room here real quick. What do you guys got there?
We could actually give that I know they feed in the morning and the evening.
All right. So, quick update. It looks like everybody's just gathering out there. There's it seems like there's more people gathering out there from what I can tell. It looks like there's been an increase. It's real hard to tell from this distance, but you can ask the cops if you want. I really don't like talking to those guys. I only do it to fuck with them, or to try to convert them over to our side. Yeah, sure, here, man. So back to the update. There's 2 police officers on the other side of the street cruising up to the corner. They're going to post up right there, it looks like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers in here at least right now. More than that, there's a couple more in the line. 10. And they're all wearing battle gear. Standard police issue outfits. They're not your standard riot cop outfit. Here, take a look. It seems like I got a lot of spam in here. I think I'm going to need to get me a moderator to help out the spammers and just get rid of all that junk that filters through. You know, I've never had anybody moderate my channel before, but it seems to be getting worse, and I don't even have a whole lot of viewers. You know, but that's because there's less streamers now, and those of us that are left from, you know.
You're getting more of the audience, but it's less streaming.
Yeah. Well, more of the. I'd like to get more audience base, so I can communicate with more people what's going on, like one-on-one and stuff. You know, if I had sponsors and stuff, I'd go and stream all kinds of events everywhere. You know, but there's apparently only one streamer. I'm sorry, two streamers out of the entire occupation that got fully sponsored, more or less, which would be Punk Boy and SF, which I fully think he deserves. He's a good friend of mine. He's a great guy, a real humanitarian, and he deserves it. The other person I have not met, that's Tim Pool, as you all know, heavily sponsored and hard to get a hold of. I've tried to contact him to work with him in collaboration along with the other streamers. If anybody wants to contact me, independencitizenmedia.weebly.com, and we can collaborate on a free press citizens Occupy news network, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Independencitizenmedia.weebly.com. It's all the information there, how to contact me. And if you want to make donations, there's a donation link there. There's also donation links for the other streamers, the ones that are still active. You can go to their streams and see when they last streamed, and we could all use donations. So if you want to help out, we all appreciate it. That's enough of the begging, and we'll go back to the topic of the day, which is those guys right over there interfering with our party. Well, as long, if they do, they are having a party, aren't they?
That's cool
As long as they're here and not over there. You know what I'm going to do is, it's been an hour and 27 minutes since I started recording. I'm going to go ahead and archive this real quick. I'll bring it right back up. While I'm charging here, I'll do a quick battery check and see what the status is. And I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes. Occupy One Liberty from Occupy San Francisco. Peace.
Is there a place to plug in the